everybody. Welcome to another episode of Mentor Me Monday. I'm your host, Paul Turner, and today I want to talk about how not to go calendar crazy, okay? Because going calendar crazy if you fill this thing up here to the max, I'm telling you what, you are possibly in trouble and headed for a breakdown, and we want to avoid that. So let me talk a little bit about the different calendars. First of all, the three calendars maybe you really want to look at that may affect your programming. The first calendar you should look at is your personal calendar, right? And so why do I say that? Well, because your family is important. My family is important. Things like up here in May, my daughter's graduation. That's going to be important from college. That's going to be an important day. So my kids' birthdays, right here. That's Brian's birthday right there. And so, you got to put the important dates on there before if you start with a blank calendar, put the important, put your anniversary on there, put your kids' birthdays on there, put family vacation on there. Try to work around those things, but putting your family at the center of this calendar. Otherwise, that calendar is going to get, the old rule of thumb that I've always heard is this: either you fill your calendar or somebody will fill it for you. So if you put what's important first on this calendar, you're going to keep from overlapping and doing it. Now, some things are going to be unavoidable. However your church works, there are things that happen with me where dates kind of go this way or that way, and so sometimes that overlap happens, but you can keep that from happening if you start with a really good personal calendar of the dates that are most important, your vacation, plans, things like that you're going to do, date night, right, with your wife, stuff like that. That's important stuff. You got to put that stuff on there so nothing else kind of interrupts that. The second calendar you want to look at is the church calendar. Now, obviously, it depends how many ministries your church has and how vibrant they are. Are they going and doing things? Is it a bigger church? Is it a smaller church? You have to look at that church calendar and say, okay, before I plan a lot of youth activities, what's going on are major days that I can't mess with, right? What's going on in, maybe Easter, December around the Christmas time, 4th of July, maybe, things like this. Look at those major things that you're going to look on the church calendar and say, okay, what do I not want to kind of get close to? What do I not want to mess with? Do I not want to plan the spring break retreat at a time when the seniors are possibly going somewhere? And that's where you start to begin to work with other ministries to kind of coordinate those things. And some of those are done in group meetings, some of those are done just personally, but you always want to check the calendar, get your dates on that calendar, get permission from your pastor or whoever you need to do get permission from to get those things on there, and that will be super helpful so that you're not pulling your hair out to try to get an event done that is conflicting now with something else. And the third calendar you want to look at is I have a calendar from my district, and there are certain district events that I'm a part of, that I enjoy being a part of, and that makes my calendar because, quite frankly, that makes my job a little bit easier because if my district is doing well, I have a great district, so the things that they plan, like youth camp and youth convention, other things like that, make my year really, really fun and a little bit less hectic. Because I don't have to plan a ton around, plan my own things because the district, our state youth director, does a super job of planning that. And so those are the three major calendars you want to look at. And in your programming here, see how far you can go out. I try to go out for as far as I can. I'm about to August right now. I really feel a very strong leading for prayer in August. But as you can see, these are kind of blank right now because that deals with some things I need to deal with and talk with my team about. If you're working by yourself, talk with people. Talk with some people in the church. Talk with your pastor. If you're a volunteer, just work with the other volunteers and really communicate well what kind of calendar you want to have for the year. Where do you see your kids going? And vision and mission, all this stuff kind of drives this thing. So before you put down a bunch of activities on that calendar, look into that and look at those primary calendars, but also talk with people about the future and the vision of your youth ministry, and then only put on that calendar what is going to fulfill the mission and the vision of your youth ministry. So anyway, I hope that helps you today on Mentor Me Monday today. If you are interested in getting videos like this and you are a first-time guest, thank you for being with us. You can hit the subscribe button right there, and that will get videos like this in your inbox. And of course, if you are a regular, thank you so much for joining me today. Hit that thumbs up button. That lets me know you like the videos and want more of them. And so I hope that you're having a fantastic week. I hope you'll join me for the Tuesday Panic tomorrow. I'm going to leave some links down below to some articles that I wrote on programming and some other things that may be helpful to you. So please go ahead and check those out. But anyway, thanks for joining me today for Mentor Me Monday. I'm your host, Paul Turner, and I will see you guys tomorrow on the Tuesday Panic. Have a great day. Bye.